personally thank the council for allowing me to serve with such a distinguished group of people. It's really been a pleasure working with this group. We first met March 5th, and while it was a somewhat chaotic meeting we made a very wise decision in choosing Karen as our chairperson. We also determined at that time that we needed a mission statement in order to help give us some sense of direction. At the next meeting, we decided on a mission statement, and that reads, the Education Advisory Committee will actively seek and collect data regarding Fairhope Public Schools and, as informed advisors, make recommendations to the City Council on how best to enhance the learning environment for all students attending Fairhope Public Schools. We began to meet on a weekly basis and quickly realized that the best way to really kind of collect data was going to be by getting into the schools and exploring what was going on with them. In May, we visited every school and met with administrators, teachers, and students. We also had parents that were in touch with us wanting to talk with us about their concerns. We spent hours poring over numerous reports, studies, budgets, and other data, and you'll be pleased to know we did not bring all of those to share with you. We're going to condense that for you. We understand that the city has a timeline, a time frame for working on its budget, so we decided to make an initial recommendation to you by the end of May. So on May 30th, we forwarded a letter to Mayor Camp recommending that the city earmark $750,000 in its fiscal year 2013 general budget. This was for the improvement of educational programs in our 5 public schools. Today, we further recommend that the $750,000 be allocated for 10 teacher units with 2 teachers at each of the 5 schools in the Fairhope community. This allows the city the opportunity to impact all of the schools within our community. This afternoon, we will share with you how we arrived at this recommendation. Bob Riggs is going to provide you information about how funding is done in the state of Alabama for our schools. He's going to show you a comparison of some of the data and then discuss the results of the funding cuts that we are currently having to deal with. Gretchen, with her high school principal experience, is going to provide you a summary of our school visits and our teacher comments. Henry then will share with you about the needs of our schools and the importance of our community involvement. And then finally, Jim will conclude our presentation with a discussion of the need for city support of our schools and the impact that quality education has on our community. Listen carefully. Some of the things that you hear this afternoon pleased me, but many of the things that you will hear surprised me, shocked me, shamed me, and dismayed me. So listen carefully.